A Gadsden woman says Roy Moore groped her while she was in his law office on illegal business with her mother in 1991. Moore was married at that time. In the past week, Moore has been accused by 5 other women of a range of behaviors that include sexual misconduct with a woman when she was 14 and sexual assault of another when she was 16. This is the first public accusation of physical contact that happened after Moore was married. In recent days, Moore has publicly denied any wrongdoing and has denied knowing some of the women. Tina Johnson. In interviews with Elle.com, Tina Johnson recalls that in the fall of 1991 she sat in the law office of then-attorney Roy Moore on 3rd Street in Gadsden. Her mother, Mary Katherine Cofield, sat in the chair next to her. Moore sat behind his desk, across from them. Johnson remembers she was wearing a black and white dress. Almost from the moment she walked into Moore's office, Johnson said, Moore began flirting with her. He kept commenting on my looks, telling me how pretty I was, how nice I looked, recalled Johnson. He was saying that my eyes were beautiful. It made her uncomfortable. I was thinking, can we hurry up and get out of here? Johnson was 28 years old, in a difficult marriage headed toward divorce, and unemployed. She was at the office to sign over custody of her 12-year-old son to her mother, with whom he'd been living. Her mother had hired Moore to handle the custody petition. Johnson had 2 young daughters at the time with her then-husband, and her son said he wanted to live with his grandmother. At one point during the meeting, she said, Moore came around the desk and sat on the front of it, just inches from her. He was so close, she said, she could smell his breath. According to Johnson, he asked questions about her young daughters, including what color eyes they had and if they were as pretty as she was. She said that made her feel uncomfortable too.